One thing that I love about teaching is seeing how the kids, they actually make it their own. That's one thing about teaching a language, is right away you can see when the tools that we've been teaching become part of them, not just something external. When they start to take those tools and create and get creative and get funny sometimes with the language. To be able to make a joke in a foreign language is really something. You know, we take the kids to Canada every other year, and when they get there, when they discover that they can order a meal, they can interact with the students in the school that we visit, that they can shop. It's wonderful that I can see that they've internalized what I've taught, and they can see that they've internalized what I've taught.
What I love about teaching is having unique and exciting opportunities for student learning. I especially love being an elementary music teacher because I get to see a student come out of their shell and show their individual personality. I think the best part of my job is seeing my students perform on stage, because I see how hard they've worked and how long they practiced, and to see them on stage performing in front of an audience is a great feeling. I can honestly say that I absolutely love my job as an elementary music teacher, and I love coming to work every day.
Teaching is my second career. I'm a polymer chemist. I worked 12 years in industry, but then I made a change, and I did that to make more of a difference. I actually love to teach chemistry. I get excited about electrons and bonding and chemical reactions, and I want to share that with my students. I love it when they get it. Chemistry has some very difficult concepts that we talk about, and when they have that eureka moment, when you see that look of understanding in their eyes will get real big, and a little smile will come on their face, and then they inflate, and that's actually confidence. They understand that I can do this, I get it. I love being a part of that moment.
Love teaching social studies, especially to freshmen. Kind of a blank slate, so to speak, and they love hearing and stories, things being told to them that they never realized before about the people who came before them, really trying to relate that to their lives. They, when they get it, they have that look on their faces like, oh, I see this now, and that is very special to me, knowing that maybe I had something, hopefully I had something to do to inspire them. So that's why I teach, and I love it.
What do I love about teaching? As a marketing teacher, I get to watch my students grow from young freshmen up to seniors in the 3 levels of marketing. And we do some outside of the classroom activities together. For DECA, we participate in community service projects, and we also compete at district, state, and international conferences. So the students get to enjoy some outside classroom experience. There's nothing like watching them on stage when they get awarded their medals and trophies for what they've achieved. It's great to see them apply what they've learned in the classroom. And they come back after graduation, and those relationships are really what I appreciate most about teaching.
There's so many aspects of teaching that I love. I especially enjoy this time of year because we get to start planning for next year. The kids all start coming to me and saying, what should I take for next year? And it gives me a chance to really get to know them on a personal level. We talk about their hopes, we talk about their dreams, and then we plan for their future. I particularly love the unexpected pleasures when they do come back years later and they tell me what they were able to accomplish. The conversation usually ends with, thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for being there for me. And I don't really think they realize that I feel the same about them. I had a chance to touch their life. They had a chance to touch mine.
I became a teacher because there are many students that don't really feel comfortable in school. And I think it's my job as a classroom teacher to kind of foster a classroom environment where students respect each other and care about each other, and maybe love each other a little bit. it's really rewarding as a teacher for me to see students sacrificing their own time to help each other and encourage each other, and maybe see students showing extra patience in working with students who have learning disabilities or just struggle a lot in a content area. And that's something that I really get to see every day. I think of all the things that we learn and do in school, that is really something that sticks with the students beyond their time here in the classroom, and that is why I became a teacher.
I began my career out of college working as a chemist in a hospital lab, and then I moved on to working at a nuclear power plant. I worked for Gulf Research as an industrial hygiene chemist, and lastly I worked as a supervisor in a hazardous waste management lab. Yes, I was climbing the corporate ladder and doing a pretty good job of it, but there was something missing. I just didn't feel like I was making a difference. So I decided I'd try teaching. And I've been teaching for 18 years at Moon Area High School as a chemistry teacher, and I can honestly say that I made the right decision. I really enjoy teaching. I enjoy knowing that I'm making a difference in the lives of students. I'm proud to be a Moon Area High School teacher.
One of the motivating factors for me to go into teaching was the impact that my teachers had on me. I am a graduate of Moon Area School District, and I can distinctly remember reading one of my favorite books, The Scarlet Letter, in 11th grade with Mrs. Giannotta. And a quote from that book is, "Love must always create a sunshine, filling the heart so full of radiance that it overflows upon the outward world." And to me, that's what teaching is. It is having this love, a love of learning, a love of students, a love of your subject, and allowing that to overflow on the people around you and the students around you. And everyone knows with just a little flame of something from a candle maybe, it can allow an entire fire to burn. And that's really what I love about teaching, is seeing when that fire takes hold and when those students really begin to burn brightly in ways that they never imagined that they could before.